on first down. This is McCaffrey. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
Defenses always have a goal of holding a runner under 100 yards. Well, he went over 150 last week, won NFC Player of the Week award honors. And guess what? He's got a chance to do it again because of that vision he has. He sees holes that maybe don't exist.
Dude's at negative 15 yards.
Possible run anticipation. Here's the D-line sandwiches together. Back to the ground on first. It's McCaffrey. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, said he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about.
Stays in this
continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to him.
Now Lynch going to give to Charles. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. But just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10.
Did get hurt with broken ribs. I should have tacked that a little bit.
Again, it's Charles.
Man, I got him in
yardage and be backed up to the 24. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
All that smoke.
Every year I go to the combine and marvel at the speeds that linebackers are running nowadays. They run like DBs, and let's face it, they know how to finish plays too. Eyes up, head up, run right through.
We got 3 points here. We just got to play conservative. Got to play smart. Read what the defense gives me. And take advantage.
Now they'll look to throw it with Lynch. Complete. Hunter Henry with a grab.
Hunter Henry.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
You got to admit, man, his user was out there playing the sideline.
That's good recognition there. And have that what he did after the catch.
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
When he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him.
He tried to lurk the above that, too. I saw that, man. Hey, man. Not going to work, buddy. Not going to
work. He did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Let's get
so
this
the run gets them the first, and
touchdown.
now they operate with a fresh set of downs. And some extras coming up on the line here, ready for the blitz.
Some sort of defense here. Bye.
Run with McCaffrey, and he is in. Touchdown, Carolina.
That's a touch.
A great play there with
so
touchdown
far,
number 7 on the year. And the Panthers are going to take a first quarter.
That's what I got to watch out for. I got to watch out for his cover 3 and his man.
And it's the NFC champs, the Falcons.
If he stays in there, I just got to pick that apart.
We'll keep you updated on that one as
he likes playing the flat, so he's leaving the middle wide open for me. I got to take advantage of that also.
Kick this one away. This one taken just inside the 10. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26.
So far he's run on first down every
Seattle
single
now ready to
time,
march
so I
out
got
of
to
the
expect
field.
that.
It's been an awfully slow start for them. This is their 3rd possession. They don't have a first down yet.
So that means they have to change up what they're doing, and for some teams, it's a change in tempo, usually moving it to more up-tempo type of an offense, just to try and change their fortunes right now. What they've been doing so far isn't working.
He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Deion Jones. He's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9.
Hello! Man! Don't run a screen.
On 2nd down.
Hello! You're not going anywhere, buddy.
Negative
5
back
yards.
At the 17.
Stop it.
They'll wind up losing a yard on the play.
-5.
And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
Ezekiel, get off my field, dude. You're done. Got the clampers out here. Got the clampers out.
Now Manuel.
What?
And this one is incomplete. And this pass defense, they were sensational in the win last week, and they're looking good here so far in this first quarter.
Good defense, guys. Keep it up. Keep it up. Keep the pressure on. Let's go.
And that runs over multiple games where they're really, in that zone. Defenses can be the exact same way, and I think we're seeing an example of it here.
Ah, he's playing with that wing. Nice. Ah.
And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback. And the Panthers coming out now. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive.
You love me.
When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
They go play action here on first down. Sliding out of the pocket. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
Couldn't find anyone open, yes. I heard
and forced that incompletion. The tight end Henry here in motion. And no press coverage here. They are backing off in the secondary. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. So he loses 3 yards there. Now third down. With my good friend Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin with you. It's the Panthers in possession of the football as we begin quarter number 2. They do, however, have a tough third and long coming up.
Didn't do that. Wow. Good job, number 92.
Green 39. Green 39.
You see something, so I gotta take advantage of it.
Out of the gun, Lynch. Flushed out right. Now he's going to send this one deep.
Do you love me?
And that one results in 35 yards. See some head shaking on that defensive sideline because so much focus on taking away what he did last week as an FC Offensive Player of the Week. Big game there for him to start.
I love your observation because you would think they'd be prepared for it after what he did the previous week. But sometimes that skill set actually intimidates a defense, and he used it to his great advantage.
Oh, I hate people that ship their line.
They'll give it up to McCaffrey. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. No gain on the play there. Second down. Kind of running there at your own risk against that 4-3 and that big line, aren't you?
Yeah, and I don't really run it against a good 4-3 team that well because I've got to get those guys on the move a little bit. If you're a static running team, meaning you just want to run it in the middle, you may have some trouble against good defensive tackles. That's what we just saw in that play. No gain.
He's using that guy.
They go play action now. Lynch. He'll buy some time. Now he'll let it go deep right side. He's got it.
Get
Touchdown, Panthers.
Get some!
A big play there. His fourth touchdown on the year.
You know what's going
the
in?
Panthers are able to grow their lead.
Let's go.
He was able to move around and found some vision to throw the football. And how about how he ended it? Boy, he had some zip on that throw.
Yeah, it doesn't hurt to have an arm like that. Results in the touchdown here. Great play offensively.
Straight out of free agency. Straight to the Super Bowl. No one took a chance on you, my guy. I took a chance on you.
Lutz now to kick
they said you couldn't do it. They said you were washed up. You didn't have it anymore.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Let's prove those haters
and
wrong,
out now
Paxton.
come the Seahawks. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays.
Hello. Oh!
Down 2 touchdowns early. Probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. Now a play fake here on first down. A man over the middle.
He held on.
And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 23 yards on the play. Here's Manuel. Throwing left side, it's complete.
Good route.
And he's brought down. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again. And now the passing game here in the second quarter starting to heat up a little bit.
Don't you feel the rhythm starting to happen, right? You see it. Now the confidence is starting to rise. I think now as a play caller, because that has happened, you lean on it a little bit more. You don't go totally away from running the football.
Let's go. Come on. You got to hit him harder than that.
Well, with a whole lot of confidence.
A gain of 6 there on first.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
Hello.
And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Give him 2 yards on that play, and that's going to lead to a third down.
Where are you going, buddy? Please run it.
On third down.
Got it.
That's unbelievable. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. Give him a gain of 4, able to convert, and that sets up first and goal now. They'll look to throw.
Hello.
Here he lost the football.
Oh!
Plays like this when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
No!
Touchdown, Seattle. Bucky Hodges, his second touchdown on the season. And the Seahawks able to make this a close game again. And he is a reliable target. They like to get him involved. They got him involved there for the score.
And they should. He's a very good player. Remember, they can use him in certain positions, so many different spots, and he usually comes through for them.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Oh, what's McCaffrey still doing?
Here's Christian McCaffrey to return it.
Wild right now.
And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. Here come the Panthers now, set to take over on offense. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that, they had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were competent enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
All right. Let's put a little drive together. A little drive. What are you doing on defense? Are you really just going to do that? Really just going to do that?
Lynch looking to throw on
really just you're just giving it to me.
It's Carter.
I see it before I even call the height.
There at 22. Well, clearly one of his advantages as a passer is his height, sit back in the pocket, fired over the middle. That makes things tougher defensively, doesn't it?
It really does, because your goal is to move the quarterback.
There you go. You got 2 safeties up top. Finally, there you go. You're in another cover 2 action. I like that.
He can stay in there if he's willing to take the hits and just fire over the top, which saves him time and actually completes a play a little bit quicker than it normally does for a quarterback has to slide and find open space to throw. He's had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole that closer quickly at the end.
I'm going to take advantage of that.
Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he's going to fight his way
Getting
forward here for a
the
modest gain.
crazy animation. I'll take
4
that.
yards on the pickup, and that is going to set up a third
I'll
and
take
1.
that animation. So
2 minutes remain here in the first half.
a third
Back with
and
more
one.
from
This is
Charlotte
pretty heavy.
after this.
His defensive line
The
is
Panthers
still
on
stout,
third
even with
down.
his
They've been
top
okay,
defensive
2 for
tackle
3
out.
thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. They'll send a receiver here in motion right.
What defense is in, but you know.
3rd down, here's McCaffrey.
Oh,
and
get
he'll
him,
get
get
this
it.
one down
Bad
about the
blocking
27.
out there.
Give him a yard on the play, and he's definitely short. It'll be 4th down and a few inches.
They tried their best to pick up that 3rd and 1, but their surge wasn't enough to counteract what came back at them from the defensive side, was it?
Offensive line, especially in the middle, looked like they were on skates a little bit when that one started.
So now we bring up
Glitch is
4th and
real,
inches. This would
man.
be a critical
Wow.
call.
I mean,
An
look at this,
NFL
the
update
lag.
there in the second quarter in Baltimore. And it's the Ravens that have moved out to an early advantage.
Bad
And we'll
lag.
keep you abreast of how that one shakes out. So it's an empty trip downfield there as they get a missed field goal on 4th down.
And I didn't see anything in the setup. It's a good snap, good hold.
Yep.
He just
Yeah,
pushed it,
it
and
was
that one
good
never
all
wanted to
around.
come
Just
back.
bad lag.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Looking left side, he's got it complete.
Good.
No
Good
gain there on the
pass. Keep the
completion,
clock
2nd
running.
and
Let's
10.
go. I like
Now the
that.
old pass completion for no gain, not something you want to call
He was
up out of
looking
the
for that
playbook
middle
too
route. I
often.
saw that.
Yeah, most offensive coordinators don't have that on their play sheet, so
Wanted
they've got
that
to
middle
go
route. I
back
had
and
that
scramble
swallowed
after this
up.
one. But right now, with what they're
Let's,
telling receivers about making sure you take care of the ball in open
do
field,
something different here.
sometimes the fighting for extra
Check this
yardage
out.
doesn't come as a result. That and good tackling could lead to no yards gained.
Nice.
Panther rush too strong.
Never
They
saw
get
it
there and take him
coming.
down.
You know what?
The
Let me
amount
get
of
that ball
sacks
back.
that they've absorbed in this game is
Let me get that
absolutely
ball back.
extraordinary. Let's just
Thank
face
you.
it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass
I
rush.
said,
It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Let's see what he's going to throw at me here.
The Seahawks on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd
Probably
and
going to go with
19.
an out route. A deep out route.
He'll look to throw.
Nice.
Incomplete. The contact made the ball roll free and brings up 4th down. Well, they've had a pretty
89
frustrating first half
speed.
here
You got all the
offensively,
way
and
out
they just
there.
continued there with that incompletion.
Yeah, definitely
I love you,
frustrating for
Dion.
them, but heartening for the other guys. Those stop
You won
troops, they're
linebacker of the
enjoying
year,
things
man.
right now.
You truly
They've made it
deserve it.
very difficult for them throughout the
Oh, my
half.
first year taking over this team. You won linebacker of the year.
And he's going to be stopped dead in his
got
tracks.
me.
It's a 45-yard punt, just a 1-yard return. And the Panthers will
Oh, he
take
got a
over
yard
now,
out of that,
1st
though.
and 10.
Got a yard out of that, though.
Play action. It's Lynch. Being chased out left. Now he'll turn and throw deep
Oh,
back
good
to the other side of the
defense.
field.
Woo.
And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
He definitely had to use it
They
out.
decided to air it out a little bit
Oof,
on that play,
that
take
boy
a
was
shot
running at full
downfield, but the
speed,
coverage was
97
really
speed, and he
nice.
kept up with
Able to
that.
get a hand in and tip
Man.
it away.
An NFL update there in the
Perfectly
second
thrown
quarter
ball,
in
too. Just
Baltimore.
better defense.
And it's the Ravens that have moved out to an early advantage. Remember to keep an eye on the ticker, of course, at the bottom of your screen for updates on that game and others around the NFL.
See ya.
And he'll be out of
Yeah.
bounds across the 30-yard line. He'll
Not
wind
getting
up
me.
getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation.
Stop
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying
got
some
something
time
for
and then
that.
running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Oh, wait, that's not my G, but
On 3rd down, Lynch. Escaping the pressure right. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
You can't hold right in your
That's
gut.
a first down if he holds
Right in
on,
the
but you saw the
breadbasket.
contact. Able to jar it free from
Oh,
him and
my.
force a fourth down.
Great play
am I
defensively
supposed to do
there,
out
as
here,
you said,
Coach?
just to knock it free, because if he had caught
What am I
that,
supposed
pass
to
the
do out here,
sticks,
Coach?
first down. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. The Seattle offense now set
Putting
to
it
come
right in
back
the
out
moneymaker
on the
for this
field. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try
the types of
something?
plays that
You're
make you
thinking
lose
about
games. You
jump-starting
don't
your
hold on to
team,
balls.
right?
Like,
You just mentioned it. They're
right
down.
in
They're
your
trying to get
guts.
back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong,
so he's
you
gonna
may
pull it
put
out
yourself
here.
in a spot where you may not be able to
Or
come
go
back in the
through.
second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
Nowhere
Or
to
take a
escape,
sack.
and he goes down.
Vernon Hargraves.
The amount of sacks that they've
Florida
absorbed in this
Gator
game is
prospect.
absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Going for the deep.
Give me that!
Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker.
Give me
He's
that!
giving his guys a shot for
I
late
run it!
points as they will take over in range for a
I
field
got
goal
you
or
like
maybe
a book.
more. That's now his second interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a
That
passing
12-mile power.
situation.
Yes,
Is he
I'm with
spot
the
dropping
win. I'll
because
take
it's
that.
zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. So it's halftime here in Charlotte with the Panthers out on top. As we'll send you down the coast to Orlando, where we check in with our friend Larry Ridley and the EA Sports Halftime Report. Larry? This is fielded at the chalk of the 10.
Oh,
And nice work on the return as
Trying to
they'll
get
start
sticky
their
with it.
drive just past the 30-yard line. Out come the Panthers. They'll have it first on offense in the third quarter. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just
All right,
working with
so
them on,
he's got
here's what we
36
think they're
yards of
going to do
total
to attack
offense.
us in the second half.
And my
Nice first
66.
half that we've had,
That seems just
guys.
about
Be
right.
prepared for some change-ups.
Call
We're
a
going to see
couple
it when we
audibles
kick it off in
here.
the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Starting the second half with a run by McCaffrey. And he'll get this
Bad
up
read by
only to
Reed.
about the 33.
Big use it by
Just a
Reed.
yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's
See, I
hard to
like
get
guys
back
that
to it
clip
because
on
once guys get out of that mentality
Like,
of
they don't let the
firing out and
defense
hitting
just run
people,
themselves. That's
you
not how
can get
you
them
play
started
with
again
Madden.
occasionally.
So he's let his line spread wide.
On second down, McCaffrey. And heavy contact. He is knocked down hard.
Without that guy
They'll
came in
wind up
screaming
losing
without even a
3.
blitz.
And
Good
now it's
job.
3rd down.
I think it's pretty evident. We can
Can
say
I
what a
live?
difference a week makes. Last week,
Can I
he ran
live,
pretty
buddy?
much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting
Yep.
and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there.
What
They
kind of
obviously
defense
watched the
are you
tape a few
running
times
right
and
now?
made some adjustments. Now it's Lynch.
What kind
Moving
of
the
defense
pressure
is
right.
you
He may try and
running?
run for this. And he is hit pretty hard from the side as he's knocked down right near the 39. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down.
I think I got this one. Oh,
He steps into this one, and this is a rocket.
bad punt.
And not what he was hoping for there as this will hit in the
horrible
end zone
punt, guys.
for a touchback. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. They were able to get the stop defensively. Now a chance really to set the tone here in quarter 3.
They can really take charge, can't they? And this is probably how it was drawn up in the
I don't
half.
like that.
I think we can go inside the locker room, all right? And I think we would see up on the grease boards, stop them defensively, get the ball
like
back for
any
the
motions
offense, and let's go downfield and
out of my
score.
offense.
Seems simple, right? The last part, we have to find out that's going to happen. But the first part worked to perfection. Did exactly what they wanted, and now their offense has to pay it off.
They can get the latter 50%.
Still held on to that.
And he
Are
is
you kidding me?
knocked down from the side at the 44-yard line. And a nice gain of 21 yards. A first down carry by
Good
Elliott.
stand.
And he'll get this across midfield to the 48.
Ezekiel's
9 yards
trying
is
to
the
show out
pickup
now.
there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
That play wasn't quite as big
I gotta
as the play
stop
that
all this.
preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely.
Running
Pretty
the
good
ball.
room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
He'll look to throw here.
Come
And he will find his man on the
on.
outside.
You gotta hit that out,
And he'll
baby.
be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the
Throw that
chains.
pick. Don't think too much.
They'll look to
Don't think
throw
too
here on
much.
first down. Flush to his right.
Don't
And his
think too
pass
much.
incomplete. He was trying to get it to Ezekiel Elliott. That'll
Throw
bring it
that
2nd
next
down.
pick.
Let's face it, you can run the route tree as many times as you want, get in sync, practice it, do all those things. But once you get to game speed, it doesn't always time up quite that well.
Formation.
That one goes incomplete.
And he'll give it here to his running back.
Boom.
And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right
Two
at the
guys
30.
met head to head.
That one good
Only
for
one
10
came out on
yards.
top.
And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more
Gotta
than a
get
half
lower
a
than the
foot.
lowest man. All right, Kendricks, I need you here, boy.
They stay on the ground, but this time
There
it's
we go.
Elliott. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. Officially a gain of just a yard there, but they do convert on 3rd and inches.
Hello.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
2
It's
sacks.
been a
Get
tough
up,
one
do
for
the
this
dance. Let's
offensive
go.
line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
Do your dance. What are we gonna bring on him?
And the 8th play on this
My
drive
guys are
coming up.
tired, so I know his guys are tired too. I'll take that. This is when fumbles happen.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he's got Ezekiel
Oh,
Elliott.
come
And
on,
he'll be a couple
Ezekiel. You
yards
don't
shy of the
like
red
that.
zone here at the 22-yard line. That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for 3rd down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Doing a little bit of this.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air.
Oh, hello,
Throw
come on.
here, that's complete.
Man. You gotta
And
let
he
go of
gets
that
this
one,
down to
baby.
the 18, good enough for a first
You
down.
gotta let go of that one.
The gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
Nice.
Now we've got whistles
Guys,
and
jumping all
movement
over the
up
place.
front. I think this is against Seattle.
You gotta give me that fumble.
And a really long drive here, and it goes on and on.
It goes on and on and on and
He'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. They'll look to throw again.
Oh, what a
At the
dot.
5. And
What
he
a
will
big dot.
score. Touchdown, Seattle. Bucky Hodges, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Seahawks have made this a one-score game. And this is up and good to make it a 17-14 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
All right, McCaffrey.
This one taken just inside the 10. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. Certainly want to avoid what they had to do last possession. That was punt the football, because this game's starting to tighten up.
In a basketball sense, you think about taking a little bit of the air out of the ball, right? Maybe milk some clock, limit the possessions. In this case, they might want to do the same thing, but control the game offensively, put together some first downs, put together a drive, and keep it away from them.
And he'll work this one up to about the 38. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down. That fits the bill.
Was back there. Good run.
3 yards to go here on 2nd down.
Let's go. Green 39. Green.
Another run. This time McCaffrey. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. Can see this quite a bit on running plays when the guy's out wide. A lot of times, though, it doesn't get caught.
You're exactly right, because it's away from the play usually, so a lot of it goes undetected. But I know this will surprise you. I coach some receivers in the offseason. We work a lot on hand placement and blocking downfield. Might want to take that course.
2nd down and a little ways to go here. 2nd and 13.
You can't have that.
From the gun, it's Lynch. Flushed out right. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete.
That's some of
They'll
that.
give him a yard on the play, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on
let's hope we
offense,
get some time
be aware
here.
a ball may come your way.
There we go. All right, we need some time in the pocket here, boys.
The Panthers on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12.
All right, here we go. Green 39.
From the gun, Lynch. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's taken down, but not before getting this across midfield and just shy of the 40. He got 29 yards that time.
I can feel hold on. I've been waiting for a moment.
This is McCaffrey on the give.
Ooh.
And this one's going to go the wrong way.
Instant
Losing yardage
block
back at the 42.
How does
That's
that
going to
even
go as a
happen?
loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's real easy to say this running game needs to be better, but the reality is
There's
they've been
animals
given
on the
little time to
defensive
actually
line.
find a place to run the football. It's almost like
And
the
a
defense
malice.
is there on the handoff.
And that
Oh,
whistles and
got
a flag,
him.
and I think we got a jump here. So they jumped on the left side of that line.
And you know when you're at the end spot,
Yeah.
you are like in the starting
You
blocks,
might wanna
waiting for
go
the
ahead
pistol to
and,
fire and go, and he
get out
jumped
of
a
that
little bit
aggressive
too
line.
early.
Might want to go ahead and change that.
Let's go. Green.
Oh, he's bringing him up.
Green 39.
Shift together here from the D-line. On 2nd down, here's Lynch. Over the middle, complete. That's Carter. Touchdown!
I can feel
Carolina.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Elsewhere, a 3rd quarter score.
Bring that defense
You
back
saw
on the
score
field,
at the bottom
boys.
of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. And we'll keep an eye on that one
That
as
defense
our game
hungry.
goes along here. Lutz now to kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Seahawks offense now, they get set to go back to work. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
And they'll get it all the way out near midfield to the 45. That burst good for 20 and a first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are
Good one
times
by
this game
Ezekiel
is about
coming in
patience,
strong.
isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him
I
going.
was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled,
missed
especially in
it.
that first half.
Yeah, and I know the
Missed
great
it.
ones
Got him.
always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
First down and 10 now for the offensive group.
Back down to that Philly. Here we go.
On play action, they'll throw. Throws right
No.
side, and that's complete.
No, he held on to that. Wow. What a catch. Got to give him that. Jeez.
So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve.
Don't do the counter again.
On the counter, Allen.
Don't do the counter again.
And
Like,
they'll
come
get
on,
him
dude.
down right about the 20. 2 yards on the carry
Foot
there.
fracture?
It'll be second down.
Well, the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs.
No, that's a huge loss. I got to do some tinkering here. That's a huge loss. Come on, you were nowhere near it. Oh no. Ooh. Not this guy.
File away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action, hit them over the top.
All right, here we go. Watch it now, Barney.
Back to throw. This throw caught at about the 5. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's first and goal. Now Elliott. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up second and goal.
Sometimes play calls boil down to philosophy.
And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawks
Meg
touchdown.
Hendricks, foot fracture. Oh my
On those
lord.
slants, everything happens so quickly. What makes it work?
The timing between the passer and the receiver.
Why,
in this case, a
Kendrick?
slant route ordinarily is probably about 3 steps before you go on the slant. In this amount of time, I think it was a 2-step deal. Boom, put his foot in the ground and got inside for the pass.
Got inside for the pass, got inside for the catch, and the score. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The
Can I
Panthers
just
offense here, they get ready to head back
clock
on the
and
field.
fucking
And that
end this
last
game?
drive, so effective in the
God.
passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
And he'll work his way across the 30 to the 32.
Dude, I gotta do something here. That's a huge loss. I think I'm gonna go with that.
Hey, alert 3, alert 3. Check safety, check safety. I got you, baby, I got you.
See if they stay on the ground for second down. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage.
Here we go now. Green 39. Green 39.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
Got
Now flags
him.
will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. A little antsy on the left side of the line.
Yeah, I think they got the guy in the end. I think they got the DN there on that one. And let's face it, he is so amped up, wanting to get a good get off on the snap, jump too quickly.
Some good games going on in the early window.
Oh.
This might be the best of the bunch.
No, check, Patrick. All right, here we go. No. Good on.
Oh, he's off by the
McCaffrey following the penalty.
Come
And that play
on,
went
man.
nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
We got three. Three down. Hey, fellas, we got three. Let's go.
His defensive line is fire. Nobody can hold a block.
Detroit! Set! Detroit! All right, here we go. Detroit! Green, 39! Shit! Watch safety
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Come on,
And
fight
he
for me,
stopped immediately
McCaffrey.
there.
Fight
Back-to-back
for it.
stops make it 3rd and 10.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bringing up a key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key 3rd down. Highlight that word. Put it in bold. Here we go.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Check it out, all right, now, lucky 56. Check.
On 3rd down, Lynch. This completes to Henry.
Come
over the
on,
middle.
Henry.
And he'll be brought down right at
You
the
gotta get in
45-yard
there.
line. It'll be a gain of 8, but it also lead to a 4th down. Here's the Panthers punter now. He's been terrific so far.
Terrific. He hasn't even hit one.
He gets this
Inside
one
yet.
away, and boy, it's another boomer. Just 34 yards on the punt there, no return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Seahawks offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. And things are starting to move in the right direction. They get the touchdown last drive, then their defense gets them the football back.
Yeah, now they have a chance to get the lead if they can put something together here. I'm eager to see how they decide to do it. They want to be methodical, or they want to take the big strike and go after it right now.
They'll send the tight end in motion. They'll start the drive with Elliott. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
I've seen that corner
that play got
4
shut down in a
times
hurry.
already.
As soon as the snap came, you could see defensively they were just closing in. That was going nowhere.
Yeah, you
Something.
count on your offensive line to give you a little bit of space, a little bit of time so you can make a move. There was none there for him.
See what he's going to do here.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Going up top.
Ooh,
And
too
got his
fast.
man complete.
Too fast.
20, 10, 5, and all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle.
Oh, that's someone's hurt?
A big play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks have taken the lead here in the 4th. Extra point attempt to follow here.
Let's go, boys. We got to put something
And that will
together.
make this a 4-point game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Oh!
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Muscle cramps, really? The end of the game, muscle cramps? It's been a long, excruciating game.
Now the Panthers offense, they get set to come back onto the field. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
Get up,
He
McCaffrey.
couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete.
Oh, that was,
It's a
man.
lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep two hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish.
All right, here we go. Detroit, back 99 Philly. Here we go. All right, here we go. Boom, left pod. Detroit,
Defense really showing respect to the deep ball here, playing off the receivers. They go play action with Lynch.
Whoa!
And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
I guess they figure with a guy who is that hot downfield, who knows how to get the ball into the end zone, you throw it up and give him every opportunity, even though that one fell incomplete.
Yeah, he's already been in the end zone multiple times, tried to target him again deep there, but unsuccessful. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Lynch.
Oh, no way!
Into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Oh,
Picked off at the 40, and they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
Well, I tell you, you can't fault the pass protection here. He had all day to throw, and he just couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. And quarterbacks will tell you that after a while, they start getting antsy back there. So this is just a great job defensively to stay with these receivers as long as they did.
A give to Elliott, and little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
They go to Elliott again. And down inside the 35, he goes to the 32-yard line. And he's able to get most of what he needed on the carry there. 7 yards on the gain. It's 3rd and 2 now. Elsewhere, 4th quarter score now for Baltimore. Now you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. And if they could hold on to that lead, it would be win number 4 on the season for them. Time for a break. We'll come back, see what transpires after this. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game.
Let's go. Detroit. All right, here we go. Look at 56.
They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And a big hit there as he runs into a brick wall at the 19. They give him 12 yards and a 1st down.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
All right, now look at 56. Let's go. All right, now look at good. All right, now Leopard. Detroit. All right, now look at 56. Green 39. Green 39.
The give is to Elliott. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Ezekiel Elliott with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Seahawks add on to their lead.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside of 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
And onto the field, here come the Panthers. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, two-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back and then score again. But they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly. Then they'll take it from there.
And they'll indeed take a knee. And they'll take a knee as the clock runs under a minute to play. The Panthers on third down. They've converted a third of their opportunities, 3 for 9. This is going to be 3rd and 13.
Here we go now. Green 39.
And they take a knee. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Hurry up, here we go. 3:19.
Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, stuff that they could